Literally in just a few days, we will all be playing a brand new Piggy game. However, there is a lot of things that you need to know going into this game, because if you don't know, if you die in this game or you get infected in this game, that's it. Your character is gone. You have to create a new character and start completely over. So in this video, I'm going to be telling you every single thing you need to know going into Piggy INTERCITY. Be sure to watch until the end, because the last thing you want to do is go into the game, create your favorite character, and then they just die immediately. That would be bad. So for the people unaware, Piggy INTERCITY is a brand new Piggy game coming out this week. It is an open world Piggy game, and yes, you will be able to travel from map to map. So if you want to go to the city from the house map, you will be able to do that. You can walk from the house map all the way to the city. You can walk from the city to the safe house, from the safe house all the way to the refinery if you want to. Now, all the map locations won't be in the game at launch, but over time they'll all be added in, especially as new locations get added into the main Piggy game. Now, all of this sounds pretty cool. That sounds awesome. You can also create your own character in this game to roam around the world with. Literally, you can be any single body or person or animal or a variation of that you want to be. The character creator is absolutely insane. However, like I said, your character does only have one life. It is a survival game, and your main objective is to survive. So when you spawn into the world after you create your character, you're going to have nothing. You have to salvage around the map, look around the world, and try and find resources to help you survive. The two main things you're going to need is, well, food and water. These are the two main resources. If you run out of food or if you run out of water, well, you'll die, and that's not good. So you'll be able to find water and food hidden around the map. I assume there's going to be stashes or abandoned buildings or abandoned houses that you'll be able to go into, search, and then find these items hidden in there. But beyond the food and water, there's also another big threat, and that is infected piggies. Infected piggies, all different kinds, will be roaming around the map, and you can beat them up, you can fight them off. However, every time an infected piggy hits you, they attack you with melee, they have a chance of infecting you. And if you get infected, that's it. There's no way to cure yourself. It's over. You will slowly turn into an infected piggy, and at that point, you have two options. Option number one is to just restart, recreate your character, start over from scratch, go from there. And then option number two is to continue on as an infected piggy and travel around the world and try and find other players and infect them. Honestly, option two sounds pretty fun, so I imagine a lot of people will be choosing that option. However, you want to avoid dying in the first place. But like I said, on top of the bots, you're also going to have to worry about infected piggy players, because they will also be traveling around the world trying to infect other players, and you can double bet that the players are going to be 10 times smarter than the bots, so you're going to have to be careful. But that's not all. You also have to worry about other players. PvP will be turned on except in certain locations like sanctuary areas, just so that, the entire world isn't hostile to you. But PvP will be turned on, meaning that other players, well, you can attack them, or you can team up with them, or they can attack you, or they can team up with you. If you come across another player and you see that they have a bunch of water and you want it, well, you can just take them out and literally take their water. You can do that. But that also means that they can do that to you too. So you got to be careful. Who do you trust here? You trust that guy? Maybe you shouldn't trust him. Up to you. Now, as for the weapons that you'll be able to defend yourself with, you will be able to use your fists. You can punch other players and infected piggies with your fists. Of course, though, this is dangerous. Getting close to an infected piggy means that they can attack you. And like I said, if they attack you, you have a chance of getting infected yourself. So coming along with the game, there's going to be a bunch of different weapons. One melee weapon we already know of is the Piggy baseball bat. Here's a screenshot right here. You'll be able to pick this up, find it around the map, and use it to attack other players and defend yourself against piggies. You can also assume there's going to be other melee weapons, like a variety of different weapons that you see in the main Piggy game, probably like a sword or something similar. But beyond that, you're also going to be able to pack some serious firepower. On screen is a few of the weapons you'll be able to find in the game. We've got a typical pistol. We've got an MP5. This is a submachine gun. We've got I think that's the M16. We've got the pump shotgun, and of course, a sniper rifle as well. And in fact, here's a screenshot of Willow Wolf herself using the sniper rifle. Now, I'm not sure if you'll be able to craft these weapons. I assume later on, if it's not in the game at launch, you'll be able to actually find different pieces and craft these weapons, but you will be able to find them around the map. And of course, if another player has them, you can, take them out and then take it from them as well. Now, while this isn't exactly confirmed, I can almost guarantee you're not going to have infinite ammo. So if you find a sniper, you can't just go, wild on everybody. You will have to preserve your ammo. You're going to have to find ammo around the map. I'm assuming anyway. I'd be very surprised if it wasn't like this. And of course, that means whenever you find an infected piggy, you have to decide for yourself, is it worth wasting the ammo? Is it worth taking out that piggy? Or maybe you need to save your ammo for later on. Maybe you'll need it. That is another decision that you'll have to make for your survival. Now, on top of all of that, there is more. There is a full-on building system, and I'm not sure if it's going to be in the game at launch, but it will be coming really soon after, if not. And when I say building system, it's not like Fortnite. Don't worry about that. It's a lot like, well, actually other survival games. You'll be able to go around the map, find wood, find stone, find other resources, and then you can build a base wherever you want. So if you're a player that really likes the refinery map, and maybe you like the woods outside of the refinery, and you want to build a base outside of the refinery in the forest, you can do that. You can go, you can find wood, you can find stone, you can build yourself some walls, a floor, door, house, everything. You want a tree house, you can do that too, probably. Now, of course, building this shelter is good. You know, if you're teaming up with your friends, you can all stay in there and use that as a base of operations. Sounds like a good idea. But keep in mind, other players can also raid and find your settlement and your buildings as well. So you're going to have to defend it. You're going to have to keep an eye out. It's this constant game of survival. You're never really safe unless you're in like a sanctuary area. Or if you have PvP turned off, because you can turn off PvP, but that's no fun. Don't do that. Now, for the people wondering, Piggy INTERCITY will be coming out for free on PC, mobile, and I assume Xbox as well. You can play the normal Piggy game on it, so I assume it would be on Xbox as well. I'm super pumped for it, but that's pretty much everything we know about the game so far, and that's everything you need to know going into this, because like I said, if you get a lot of items, maybe you collect a lot of resources, you collect a lot of weapons, and then all of a sudden you turn your back and boom, you're gone. That's it. You got to start all over. You got to start from scratch. It's gone, dude. It's gone. Hopefully this video helped you guys out. If it did, make sure you're subscribed. I'm going to be literally making tons of videos on this new game. I'm going to be live streaming it when it comes out. You definitely don't want to miss that. We're going to be creating our characters together, and we're going to all go onto a server and form a giant clan. Literally a giant clan to just go around and work together as a group. It's going to be awesome. Keep using star code REUPLOADED as well. The support on this has been insane. I appreciate that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be safe. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!